Welcome back to Mopar Jeans. Right now we're going to make a video of the setup for the Diablo Trinity 2. I just installed it in the last video, and now we're going to run through the first time setup. We'll see how it goes. Let me switch you all to look forward here. So, read the user's manual. Sure. Well, that was quick. Read the user's manual. All right, let's go to settings. Let's go to Wi-Fi setup. Enter my email address. All right, let me get that for you. All right, so I pulled up in the shop and I still could not get a good enough Wi-Fi signal to update. It could recognize the Wi-Fi signal. It has one of 3 bars, but it would not let me update on that. When I get home, I'm going to see if I can update it there, but the only thing is I don't think it's going to be any better, so I might end up taking it out and updating it on the computer. We'll see. But I went ahead and I just told it to go, and it has so many gauge options. It really is fascinating. You can double check any of them. So like, I'll go ahead and change one of these. You just double tap it and it changes it. So I'm going to do battery. Takes you to the gauge editor, and it lets you choose whatever you want it to be. I saw a very interesting one on here. I saw this before. It says horsepower. Let's see. Let's click the little I next to it and see what it says. Okay, it's just technical readout from the PCM. So we're just gonna say okay, hit save. This vehicle, the vehicle weight is needed for this PID to be accurate. Do you wish to enter the vehicle weight? Yes. I'm gonna Google this real quick. All right, Google says 4,000 pounds. I'm 400, so we're just gonna put 4,500. I have no idea how accurate this could even be. All right, it has a horsepower reading now. It's showing none. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if this is going to be accurate. I'm gonna go take it home, see if it'll update, and we'll see what happens. By the way, let me zoom back out. This is kind of POV. This is what it looks like. It's not that bad, to be honest with you. It's a little annoying reaching far forward. You know, I can't quite reach it, so I have to get forward, and I'm pushing 34. It's kind of hard to read those tiny little letters down there from this far away. So anyways, we'll see what happens. I'll take it home, see if I can update it. Anyways, I'll let you guys know what happens. Check this out, guys. As soon as I put it in gear and you give it gas, it will give you a horsepower readout. Again, who knows how accurate that is, but I will find out. All right, so I got home, and sure enough, did not have enough Wi-Fi signal in the car. So got inside, plugged in the tuner, plugged it into my PC for power, but I'm still doing Wi-Fi updates because I think most people nowadays would rather do a Wi-Fi update. If you don't have a way to do that at home, just remember all McDonald's have free access Wi-Fi, Starbucks, you know, tons of places you can get access to this. So I almost went to McDonald's to do a video there, but it was getting a little bit later, and I decided not to try that. So we're going to go down here, and I'm going to check for updates and see what happens. Please make sure your Wi-Fi is connected and configured. It should be. I'm not going to put any cuts in this, so you guys know what to expect. I have gigabit fiber internet where I live, so this may be faster. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the Wi-Fi card in this would be our limiting factor as far as our download speeds go. In case anyone was wondering, this is my Summit page where I purchased the tuner. $714. It is the 9345-D. Now, keep in mind, if you go to like Holly's website, that's where it'll tell you what vehicle it's made for. Same price. Here it just says what models. You could click for more specific specs, but that's down here, and it doesn't actually tell you. So we're still only 20% of our update here. Whew. If you guys haven't seen the install video before this, go ahead, check it out. I unbox it and do a little install. Very easy. I pretty much confirm that this thing is idiot proof. Even if you don't want to run the wire, it's a thick HDMI. Heck, you could duct tape that thing up the side, and if you didn't care about how it looks, I mean, it's going to be fine. I did change my battery voltage to a horsepower gauge. I saw maybe 200 horsepower. I was trying to run in like third gear or fourth gear and see if whatever. I'm not sure what my straight through gear is on my transmission on this 5-speed, but I was not getting any decent horsepower readings at all, so I'm not sure how that works. But there are plenty and plenty of gauge options to choose from. Way too many. So I'll find something that I like. Since I hadn't done any updates or setups, you know, that could be part of the reason why the horsepower reading was incorrect as well. So, never know. All right, here we go. Please, no more updates after this. Alrighty. I think we should be all set. Not sure why it's checking for updates again. I was hitting the back button, I think. I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, more updates. I just don't think this is I don't think this is right. I think it's okay, very strange. Okay, a restart. All right. Okay, so it was a good thing I let it do that, I guess. The computer is saying external drive detected because it's turning itself on and back off again. Again, I'm not using my computer to do the install. I'm just using it for the power, and I'm using the Wi-Fi. So that should be everything. So, all right, I'm sitting here in my driveway, and I've updated the Diablo software now, actually a couple days ago, and I've driven around with it for a couple days and got things set the way I wanted, and it's pretty idiot proof. You know, I showed you guys the video before where it was already set up and running out of the box, but there were some things that I wanted to do, but there's reasons I wanted to update it properly, and so I made that video for you guys. I haven't decided yet when I edit that if I'm going to fast forward through that or keep like a timer or just tell you guys how long it took, because I think my raw footage is almost 30 minutes on that, because I was messing around with it afterwards. But let me show you here what I decided to do, and it's also I changed the mount a little bit as well. Okay, so here it is mounted. Now my eye position is about right here. You're sitting on my nose right now, so it's not in the way, it's not obstructed, and it's a lot easier to read and access. I pretty well keep it on this screen. There's some other screens. The sun's pretty bright. I might need to refilm this later, but there's lots of gauges to choose from, and it's almost infinitely customizable, right? And so what I have here on this right side is I have cylinder 1 through cylinder 8 on the air fuel ratio. And then I have speed and RPM here. I have a knock sensor. I don't understand how to read the knock sensor yet. Oil pressure, air fuel ratio, coolant temp, my spark advance. So like your timing, degrees of timing, basically. And then your mass airflow. So when I give it some RPMs here, you'll see that increase, right? All right, if you're watching this, that means I forgot to film an outro for the video. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.